Hello everyone, my name is Pierre Bernardo. I am the CEO of Galileo Network, developing the Galileo protocol, creating digital provenance through PNFTs, guaranteeing the ownership and the authenticity of real-world assets and luxury items. Welcome and hello crypto aficionados. I would say digital navigators and future startup stars. And if you hit play, it's not just for fun, that's ambition. And you are ready to get your hand dirty in the crypto universe. Welcome to TechFrontiers, your portal to the most advanced age of technology. And today we have a special episode that's aligned perfectly with our missions to educate, inspire and connect a community focused on tech and innovation. So why TechFrontiers? Because we are more than just a podcast. We are a platform for revolutionary ideas, a catalyst for change, and a landmark for those daring to explore the frontiers of digital age. And today we are diving deep into a topic that encapsulates all of this: running a crypto startup. We will explore a fascinating story that aligns with the principles of ambition, innovation, and success in a world of crypto startups. And this story is about the journey of Eric Finman, a young entrepreneur who became a millionaire through his investment in cryptocurrencies. And Eric Finman's journey began when he was only 12 years old. He received a 1,000 gift from his grandmother and decided to invest in Bitcoin when the cryptocurrency was worth around $10 to $12 a coin. And over the years, as the value of Bitcoin skyrocketed, so did Eric's investments. And by the age of 18, he became a millionaire with his Bitcoin holding worth over $1 million. And Eric's success story is not only about his early investment in Bitcoin, but also about his entrepreneurial spirit and passion for innovation. And just 2 years after setting up Tangle, an education startup, Finman sold the company for 300 Bitcoins and set off for a new venture. This story is an inspiring example on how ambition, innovation, and a keen interest in emerging technologies can lead to incredible success. This story demonstrates the potential of the crypto and blockchain space for entrepreneurs who are willing to take risks, learn, adapt to the rapidly evolving digital landscape. So the first question is about why crypto? Why cryptocurrencies? And we are about to clarify the enigma that makes crypto irresistible, even in a world ruled by traditional finance and in a world addicted to paper money and plastic cards. So why should anyone bother with crypto? And aligning with TechFrontiers visions, this episode wants to be your guide in the complex world of cryptocurrency. And I think it's about freedom. It's about a financial renaissance. Just think of a world where you are the master of your own financial destiny, free from centralized constraints. Welcome to the liberating universe of cryptocurrency and about innovation, where boundaries are redefined. And if you think we have reached the limits of new ideas in finance, crypto is here to flip the script. It's a melting pot of revolutionary ideas, from smart contracts to DeFi. And it's also about speed. Just forget about day-long bank transfers. In crypto, transaction takes seconds, maybe minutes. And it's like having a speed lane in the financial highway. We have the freedom, the innovation, the speed, and the transparency. And transparency with privacy. That's for me the ultimate combo. Because blockchain is the main technology behind crypto. That's a public record that keeps your details private. It's like sharing a story without revealing who wrote it. And finally, it's about investments. Because beyond its utility, the crypto industry opened doors to a galaxy of investment opportunities, from mainstream coins to emerging projects. And the sky is the limit. So after why crypto, we have the ID formation. Aligned with TechFrontiers' vision, this section is your guide for shaping and confirming your business ideas. It's about validation. You got an idea that's buzzing in your head, it's great, but it needs a reality check. Just go to Reddit, Discord, Telegram, Twitter, YouTube, and assess the situation. Check the vibe. There is no hype around your ideas. Just rethink it. And it's also about the community. Your early communities like your startup, angel investors, but instead of money, they invest invaluable feedbacks and use this gold mine to refine your vision. The Genesis block. This is your startup's foundational ideas, and it's better be rock solid. It's about uniqueness, market fit, and adaptability. Because a unique idea is your startup DNA, but without action, it's like a crypto wallet missing its keys. Worthless. Your MVP, minimum viable product. It's not just a tech term. It's your first market reality check. And if it clicks, you're golden. If not, back to the lab. And finally, it's about adaptability. Because crypto is a fast lane. And adaptability is not a bonus. That's a mandatory. So always be prepared to pivot based on real-world feedbacks and trends. So in the world of crypto, your idea is more than just a small start. That's what we call Genesis block. And without it, everything becomes unstable. So stay updated, and be ready to change, be adaptable. The second point is about the tech stack. So we are going to deep dive into an area that often makes or breaks crypto startups. And in keeping with TechFrontiers' missions to provide clear, accurate information and promote innovation, these segments aim to guide you through the maze of tech stack choices. We have the backbone, the blockchain platforms. When we are talking about blockchain, we are talking about foundational technology for your crypto startup. Solana, Polygon, Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain. Each has its pros and cons that could make or break your project. After the blockchain platform, we have the smart contracts. And think of the smart contracts as an automated agreement that is running your platform. So choose wisely, and because of that, it can limit your startup potential. And then we have the front end, the dApps, this decentralized application. That's your user interface. This is the face of your startup. This is the way your customers will interact with your platform. So make it user-friendly and secure. And we have also interoperability. The ability for different blockchains to communicate between each other. And today, 2023, this is not a luxury. That's today's standard. And finally, we have the security measure. It's important from the start. It's a fundamental piece from regular audits to secure data handling we have to make sure each layer of your tech stack is a fortress against vulnerabilities. Blockchain platform, smart contracts, dApps, interoperability, and security. Your tech stack is more than just a code. That's the essence of your startups. And as you can imagine, a wrong choice can make your project fail, while the right decision can catapult you to success. So choose wisely and never stop innovating. After we have the funding, this is the engine of your crypto venture. Listen up, future crypto business leaders. We are about to dissect the financial backbone of any startups, the funding. And keeping true to TechFrontiers' goal to clarify complex issues, these sections aim to simplify your funding options. First option, going solo, the self-funding. Do you know about MailChimp, a Web2 autoresponder? They started small and made billions. If you do the same, you have full control, but all the risks are yours too. It's a risky path. But now in the crypto ecosystem, we have ICO, initial coin offering. Just think of Ethereum ICO, which was a blockbuster. ICO are like crowdfunding, but in the crypto space, and you can get money fast, you can fundraise fast. But for sure you will face many rules you have to follow. We have the institutional route with the VCs, venture capital, and companies like Coinbase when the venture capital route. You can get a lot of money and advice, but you will have to give away some ownership and lose control over your business. And funding also is about risk and responsibility, and it's about balance. If you fund yourself or get investors, each way has its pros and cons, so you have to make a careful choice. And in the journey of crypto entrepreneurship, funding is not just about gathering coins, it's about making choices that aligns with your core value and vision. So pick a way you can follow confidently. After funding, we have security. What keeps your business alive? We are going into the most important part of your crypto startup, keeping it safe. And following TechFrontiers' goal to inform and teach, this is your guide to make your startup really secure. The basic, the starting point. So, start encrypting data and using firewalls, but keep in mind that even with this, Mongox didn't make it. So think of this as just your starting point. We were talking about the tech stack and smart contract. We have to audit smart contracts. This is non-negotiable. The DAO arc shows what can go wrong if you ignore security. What about security in layers? The multi-factor authentication. This is your extra security. Inconvenient? Yeah. Necessary? Absolutely. Keep evolving. Regular updates. Cybersecurity is about staying ahead and acting fast. Staying updated is your only way to keep ahead. Just as those affected by the Parity wallet incident, a vulnerability was found on the Parity multisig wallet, version 1.5, that allow a hacker to steal over 150,000 Ethereum. And the last point is about the human factor. Even the best technology can save you from human error. So training your team regularly is not just a good idea. it's a must. And in crypto, you have to have a good security. Even one mistake can be costly. So get the best security you can, or you might end up saying, I got hacked, and that's your project reputation going down. Regulation. With TechFrontiers, we want to educate while inspiring responsible entrepreneurship. And that regulation, we have to deep dive into the maze of every crypto startup has to navigate. Compliance, legals, regulation. The first principle is about KYC. Know your customer. This is not just paperwork. It's your first line of defense against fraud. So consider it as your business identity verification. You fail this, and not only you are facing fines, but you are also putting your startup's reputation at risk. Just look at the case of BitMEX, a crypto exchange that faced legal issue due to KYC lapses. After the KYC, we have the EML, the anti-money laundering. EML regulation serves an higher purpose, maintaining the integrity of the financial system. It's not just about legal compliance, it's about moral responsibility. Take the case of Silk Road on the darknet, this online marketplace that got shut down for money laundering. We have data protection, GDPR, CCPA. These acronyms are more than just letters. They are your startup's invisible security guards. They protect your users, by extension your business. Do you remind when Facebook had a data leak? Take that as a warning. After KYC, even KYT, EML, data protection, we have license and permits. And operating without the right license, it's like skydiving without a parachute. It's a risk. It's a risk you can take. And getting them might be difficult, but it's non-negotiable. And finally, the regulatory updates. You know, regulation are a shifting landscape, so staying updated isn't optional, that's a requirement. You don't want to end up like Ripple, who faced the SEC lawsuit due to regulatory missteps. So, rules in the crypto world aren't obstacles. They help you build trust and succeed in the long run. And mastering them is your rite of passage in this dynamic landscape. And stay compliant, but keep pushing the boundaries. After we have the marketing. So, listen up. We are going to talk about what really makes a startup successful. Getting the word out. TechFrontiers missions wants to guide you, give you a comprehensive yet digestible playbook for crafting a resonant marketing strategies. It's about the branding, the social media, the content, education, influencers, but also SEO and analytics. So branding, a strong brand make your startup stand out. Take Bitcoin, for example. It didn't get famous for no reason. That's branding done right, and consistency is key. Social media is not just for fun. It's where your startup talks to people online. And consider a platform like Twitter, where Elon Musk tweets have moved markets. So engage, don't just broadcast. Content marketing. Talk with people. Don't just tell them things. It's not just selling, it's educating. For example, Coinbase educational blog have made it a go-to resource. We have influence partnership. So aligning with influencer can amplify your message. And But remember that a poor match can backfire. So a tip will be to vet your influencers. Their credibility become yours. Be careful, the wrong choice can hurt you. So check your influencer carefully because their reputation will affect you. And the final point is about search engine optimization. Analytics might not be glamorous, right? But they are your marketing workhorse. So monitor your metrics weekly to adapt strategies. Search engine optimization analytics may not be exciting, but they do the heavy lifting in your marketing. So be visible, be vocal, and most importantly, be valuable. Bring value to your audience. Engage, tweet, live stream, and embody the hype that you wish to generate. We have the community building. So this is the heartbeat of your crypto startups. The engagement is more than metrics and more than numbers. It's about meaningful connection. See how the early Ethereum community made it famous. Respond to queries, host EMA, and personalize your interaction. It's about transparency also. We need to build trust. It's hard to build trust, but you can lose trust very easily. And transparency is your trust currency. And open source projects like Linux have shown how transparency can foster a loyal community, so keep them informed and they will become your most dedicated stakeholders. Education, powering advocacy. Educate to empower. The more your community knows, the better they can advocate for you. And platforms like Binance Academy have used education to foster community growth. Rewards and incentive. So consider your community as your brand ambassador. You have to reward their loyalty with exclusive. Similar to how Arbitrum did with their token airdrop. If you treat them well, they will support you. And finally, it's about feedback loops. This a continuous improvement cycle because your community is like your testing team. Look at Dogecoin. Feedback from the community brought it back to life, and use this feedback for product improvement and crisis management. You know it. Your community is essential, not just an audience. In crypto, a strong community can determine your project's success. Treat them well, and they will boost your reputation in the crypto world. Keep building, keep engaging, and keep leading. And finally, the last point of this podcast. It's about scaling your crypto startup for growth. True to TechFrontiers' mission to educate, empower, and inspire, this segment is all about helping you navigate the complexity of scaling without getting lost, because we have to consider HR, resource management, team expansion, technology, customer service, risk assessment. So scaling isn't just getting bigger, it's managing your resource like a conductor, like Tesla, for example. Their scaling journey involves smart resource management, including strategic partnership and capital allocation. So always have a reserve fund for surprise challenges. Team expansion, to me, that's the core of scaling, because a growing team is inevitable as you scale. However, it's not about numbers but quality. Google didn't just hire to fill seats, they prioritize culture and skills, setting them apart in the tech world. And the technology. We were talking about the tech stack. That's not static, that's dynamic. It's evolved as it grows. Example, Airbnb is a transition from a simple website to a complex platform capable of handling millions of transactions. So ensure your technology scales with you. And the customer service, as you expand, maintaining high quality customer service become a challenge. Amazon achieved this by combining automation and human touch, setting high standard for customer satisfaction. And finally, risk assessment. Scaling isn't without risk. Compliance, cybersecurity, operational risk intensify as you grow. PayPal, for instance, had to navigate complex financial regulation as they scale globally. So a risk assessment isn't just beneficial, that's vital. It's an art and a science. And remember, even giants like Apple and Amazon started small, but scale wisely. A well-executed small plan will always do better than a poorly executed big plan. As we conclude today's exploration, that's crucial to revisit our starting point, the genesis block of your crypto journey. Remember, a groundbreaking idea is just the beginning. Without execution, it's as useful as a wallet without keys. And building a crypto empire isn't a one-person show. Satoshi Nakamoto was a pioneer, but today a team of experts is crucial. Surround yourself with people who can turn your weaknesses into strengths. Being the CEO of a company, it's not about having an expertise in every field. That's the expertise of surrounding yourself with different experts. And let's talk also money, capital, funding. That's more than just a number in your bank account. That's the rocket fuel for your dreams. So make your financial decision wisely. Can be an ICO, angel investors, self-funding. You choose the options. Legal challenges are opportunities, not obstacles. Just find a legal advisor who knows crypto like the back of their hands, or you will easily navigate these challenges. And finally, your community. They are not just followers. They are your force multiplier. So engage them like you would a team member, and watch your influence grow. The crypto world is a land of endless possibilities, and armed with a robust ideas, an A team, smart capital, legal expertise, and an engaged community, you are not just ready, you are set to make history. So continue your crypto journey, and until our next episode, may your progress continue and your ambition rise.